Hi, I'm Dan Murphy, and I am here with Brad Crandall and Cam Crandall, and together we participated in the DS Boosters Triathlon, which is a big fundraiser for the DS Boosters. And it's a kind of a sprint triathlon, which has a short swim followed by a bike ride, followed by a run, and we participated as a team with Brad doing the swimming, Cam doing the biking, and myself doing the run. And this was a couple weeks ago. And so I think overall we kind of came in the middle of the pack. And I don't know. So what did you guys? So we have footage of that for everyone to take a look at, and we'll talk individually about how we feel everyone did.
Okay, it's bright and early, and we are just gonna drop this bike off. Christopher Robbins?
Yes, that's me.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Yeah, we're doing a different take this year. We're gonna be filming it and doing it, so.
Oh, nice.
Should be interesting.
I love it.
Yeah, so we're dropping the bike off and we're gonna go to the school.
Whatever. We'll rack it on 314 and okay. We won't, no disqualification. All right.
Awesome, thanks. Okay, we are getting ready to load onto the bus. As you can see, this GoPro I'm wearing on my head, we are gonna be trying to pass this off to each other during the relay. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's not too cold this morning. My phone said it was like 61, so I'm gonna have to be taking a plunge.
We're on the shuttle now, and we'll see what happens when we get there. There's a lot of people on the bus, so it looks like it's going to be a pretty good turnout this year. It's a good temperature. It's like in the low 60s, so I think that's going to work out.
I'm a little nervous. I haven't swam in a while, so last year I was all prepared that we were going to be in good shape for this, and I am not in good shape at all.
What number?
314?
1229.63. There you go. What's your name?
Brad. This is going to be a relay, so I don't know. Do we all need our separate ones? Yeah.
Nope. You'll put this on your left ankle, and then you'll give it to your biker at the transition.
Okay.
Put it on your left ankle, nice and tight, all right?
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
It's a fellow rally relayer. Are you excited?
Oh, can I tell you, it's a beautiful morning to be here at Farm Pond, and I'm feeling good about today. How about you?
Me too. You know, yesterday I wasn't feeling good about it at all, but today I feel better. Sun's out.
Here, and it actually feels, no joke, like it's like 72 degrees. I mean, it's pleasant.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree.
I did it a few years ago, and it was really cold. Didn't feel this good at this time.
You said you're a runner?
So I'm actually more of a swimmer, my friend. Hence, I'm not going to show you the back of my leg because one has my age. So we'll show you my number, 323. But so I'm doing a relay, doing the swim portion with my good friend Liza, who's doing the bike, and her husband Jeff is doing the run.
This is our 15th annual. We're really, really happy. Take these races lightly. We know there's lots of these that can be done out there, and you know, few of them are volunteer organized and driven, but we just love having you here and being a part of our community and supporting all of our young athletes. So we're going to start with the elites and male, female, 19 and under, and we'll have that group sort of form in its own gang over here just behind these cones, and then we run 2 people every 5 or 10 seconds. After that, we run with the teams. Then we go male 20 to 29, female 30 to 39, and so forth until we're done. And we're off.
How you feeling?
Started off good. Then I was trying to keep up with Maura. And then she just burned me. I got tired. Around that first buoy, I started doing the backstroke in order to regain my breath. My breath never regained. And then I tried to just do a little breaststroke. Didn't work very well. And then I did the doggy paddle for a little bit around that other end. Then I had to go backstroke again. Just try to finish strong with the regular stroke.
So those months of preparation, really?
Yeah, the months of no preparation, really, yeah. Hey, at least I'm alive. I'm here with Maura. I was just saying that I was trying to keep up with you, and then you just smoked me.
No, you were sweet.
First
But
buoy.
it felt good,
Oh my gosh.
right?
So how did you feel the swim went, Brad?
So I feel like I was the reason that we were in the middle of the pack, and that means in a bad way for me, because we should have been one of the elite contenders, you know, looking at all of our good physiques, you know. So I just didn't plan that this swim was going to be as treacherous and long as it actually was. And so I thought it was a few laps, you know, piece of cake. I probably should have did some training, but I didn't. And as you can see in the video, I was paying the price.
All right, just reached the 2/3 point. Boy, I'm getting tired. If it wasn't for the cheer section along the route, I'd probably be miles back. But we're here, we're getting passed by people, we're feeling good.
What'd you do to prepare for the biking?
All right, well, I mean, in the start of the summer, I actually was biking kind of heavy at the gym. And then once summer hit and the weather was super nice, I stopped practicing and kind of enjoyed my summer. Kind of forgot all about what I had to do. And it showed maybe in the video.
How did you feel about the course?
Oh, the course was gorgeous. I mean, the whole thing was very hilly and such as like difficulty ranks. I'd say one of my harder bike rides because I typically don't go through that part of Dover, and I feel like I don't even bike that far. So it was awesome though. Like, and the people that were biking, like the competitors, very nice. I mean, sure, I got passed, but they were all very kind, like on your left and such like that. Like,
Yeah. Well, how was it biking the roads with them still being somewhat open? So.
oh, that was the best part. Like taking the corners, knowing that you could just kind of whiz through and such. Like it was well done how they just oriented all of it. They had the some volunteers at certain forks in the road to tell you which way to go, and just all about that was the best. I mean, made it actually a little, like, gave me a burst of energy when I saw them cheering and such. It's like,
How about the roads? I know that they were a little slick. They were a little wet.
oh, it dried up pretty quickly though. Like, I mean, it was a little wet, but I didn't really slip up. I had the mountain bike, so I had bigger tires versus a speed like racing bike or the street bike type of thing. So I think it didn't affect it too much.
And then how'd you feel when you were finished?
Relieved. Like
Sore.
yeah, sore, relieved, wicked sore actually. Exhilarated, as in like I was felt accomplished. Like just did the longest bike ride in the shortest time I've probably ever done. I don't know. I mean, still middle of the pack, kind of, but we upped our ranking in the little race.
I'm here now, getting ready for the run, waiting on Cam to show up with the bike, standing in the transition area. Need to do some stretching, and then hopefully the run goes well. Hopefully the bike goes well. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a pretty good day. It's getting warmer, but I think Brad did all right on the swim, and yeah, we're just waiting, seeing how the transition goes, and I'll be putting on the GoPro so we get some footage of that.
Have you prepared it all?
Yeah, I've been running for the past, like, since we registered. I've been running, so you know. I was like, this is actually kind of a short run for me, honestly, because I think it's like about 4 miles, and I've been running about like 30 miles a week, so you know that's pretty good. So we'll see how this goes.
All right, here comes the transition. He is still alive, luckily, and he's running.
I lost the chain broke, I yacked.
All right.
Good luck, Dan.
All right, Danny. And there he goes. Hands off.
Dan's our star.
There you go.
Last leg of the race. Our strong point.
So what do you think?
All right. What a good time. I have no idea what my time actually was. I was doing really well. Last year, I recall there was a nice little massage bed that would rub out your cramps and such. And this year, unfortunately, I don't see them. And I think I'm gonna have to call my dad and have him rub out my right calf for the next 5-10 minutes. But whew, it was still a great time. But like I said, that little extra would be so sweet right now. Oh, the start was good. That was definitely the easiest part. By mile 3 or 4, I was ready to hop in a car, let me tell you. By the passing Bridge Street and that hill, right after I started cramping in my left leg, or no, my right leg. Then I kept it going. By mile 10, felt like I was done, and I knew I wasn't. You know, when you have a 15-mile bike ride to train for, doing only 3 miles is not the best practice. And the volunteers were great. Like cheering on the way gave me that extra little boost I needed, let me tell you.
How do you feel, Dan?
I'm just tired. I think it went all right.
How does this compare to your other runs? Did you just try to go for more of a sprint on this one, or what?
At the end, I was kind of sprinting because I had some left, but basically it was just like I don't think a single person passed me. I think I passed every person I saw.
You were flying. We saw you passing a bunch of people.
Now you guys get to ask me questions.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I've been running most of the summer. So I felt like I was in pretty good shape for running this. It's like it's around like 4 miles. I think maybe a little less. It's like a little more than a 5K, but a little less than 4 miles. So it's a little awkward of a distance. But I kind of went in there knowing that I should do all right. And I was kind of like, I went out of the gate pretty fast too, but
Yeah.
I didn't get as winded as you guys did.
You kept passing people.
But yeah, I mean, it was interesting to run with the GoPro on your head, because it's like I kept on like being worried it was gonna fall off or something, but it was pretty secure. But I just didn't really know how to operate because I couldn't see it, so I couldn't really tell.
true.
So I really only have footage of like the first half of the race from my point of view. But it was a little bit on the warm side for a run by the time I started running. It's always kind of awkward with racing because it's like when you're training you kind of like stretch and you prepare exactly, whereas this it's like you have to time it a little bit. So I was I don't know, I was a little sore in weird places, but I thought that the run went fairly well, and it was just kind of cool to run around the Donnelly Estates because like I ran cross country in high school, and that was very similar to what the cross country course was.
What was the toughest stretch?
Yeah, it's all hills,
There's
right?
there's some interesting hills, but it's not that hilly. But it's like some hills as you're going through that area. But I mean, really, I guess it was just kind of coming in at the end. It's just so awkward because you're just kind of running by yourself, and then there's just like all these people, and like the finish line is like it's right there, but you have to take such a roundabout way to get to it.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of interesting how the course is set up that way and ending on the track. But I think it makes for an exciting finish, and I felt pretty like I was exhausted, but like I felt pretty good when I finished, and I definitely think this was a great event.
They had quite the big finish line too, though.
Yeah,
like-
well, I mean, it's because when it started, I don't think it had that huge inflatable thing, and now it does, and it looks great.
to start too.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, they weren't always staggering the start, which I think is a much safer way of doing it. But still, it's like you're swimming with all these people. It's just like it's really because I hadn't even thought about that. It's like you're not always like swimming with a bunch of people.
Yeah,
so you're
so
like fighting over the same space.
It's just like you couldn't go at like one pace at one point. It was hard.
Yeah.
Because just like I was like I couldn't go fast because I was behind people.
Right.
And then all of a sudden I go by them, and then you just get winded. What's your favorite thing about this?
How it brings us together as a community. Yeah, I like how all the sports teams work it and everyone's all together. It's Raider pride, definitely.
The community service hours, pretty nice.
I like it. Real. How about you?
Seeing everybody finish.
Yeah, that's good too. Do you think you guys will ever be a part of this? Like, I mean, you are a part of this, but like running it, I meant.
I do want to participate. I think the relay is a good idea where one person does the swim.
Yeah, I agree. I would do bike.
Yeah, what would you do?
I would run.
I'd probably swim. Like
We have a team.
This guy is gonna win. He's faster than everybody. Woo! Very. Okay, I'm here with the winner. What's your name?
Robbie Raymond.
Robbie Raymond. Where are you out of?
I'm from Dover, actually.
Dover. Wow, that was an amazing time that you got. Honestly, do you train a lot for this race?
No, I haven't actually swam since doing this last year.
Really? Oh my gosh, what was the toughest part?
The run.
The run?
Yeah, I just bike race. So.
Wow. Well, yeah, you got here before everyone else, really. So you are a true elite. Congratulations.
How'd you feel about participating?
You know, I had a great time. It's a fantastic event. Christopher Robbins does a great job doing the whole thing and putting it on and just hosting it, basically. And the emails were very well, written and well timed, and it was just the communication of the whole thing was excellent, and it was just a great day. It really was, and I would totally do it again, and I hope to, but this time I would do some training.
Hey everyone, congratulations again to a sensational race. Thank you for all being here. We're going to get this award ceremony underway. But before we just jump in, again, thank you to all of our sponsors who I couldn't call out everyone, but starting at the top with Needham Bank. Everybody you see back here are all local vendors who really come out strong to be a part of this race. And so if you know anyone, if you frequent these retailers or supporters, please give them a round of applause. We really, really appreciate. Couldn't be here without all of them. So thank you again. So, all right, well, without further ado, let me just jump in here, and we're going to start it off at the overall top men. We've got in first place, Robert Raymond. Second place, Tim Tapley. And third place, Howard McHugh. That's from Dover, Sherborn, and Needham Heights, respectively. Please take your stand and proudly display your hardware. Well done, gentlemen. That winning time, by the way, was 1:05:09. Otherwise known as smoking. All right, for the overall women, in first place, we have Kelly Green from Concord, Mass., Jessica Somo from Denver, and Catherine Schmidt from Wellesley Hills. Congratulations, ladies.
The boosters do a really good job at organizing things for the athlete, and importantly, they get a lot of the student athletes to participate and help out, and all of them were super helpful. I think, especially you said on the bike course, they were really encouraging and helpful, pointing you in the right direction. Saw a bunch of them checking in. You know, they were all over the place and really doing a good job.
Oh, so that was fun. That about wraps up the GoPro footage. Hopefully it was good.
That's a wrap. So, so I think we all had a good time participating. I hope you enjoyed watching the footage, and obviously we'll be covering this again next year, possibly participating as well. So thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Dan Murphy.
I'm Cam Crandall.
And I'm Brad Crandall.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.